Miss Colorado making waves around the world after morning talk show host bashed her talent from the talent portion.
Right. Over the weekend, she performed a monologue in Scrubs at the Miss America pageant about her career as a nurse. Talk about not being lazy. And now it has nurses sticking up for their skills. Shawl, this has ignited an uproar, and I find it interesting we're even discussing the merits of being a nurse.
I know, isn't that really bizarre, Brooke? I tell you, and a lot of people have been sticking up for this nurse, and now, of course, the nurses, they're really getting in there. In fact, this has been trending on Facebook and Twitter since the weekend. Overwhelming support among nurses across the nation, and it's drowning out those negative comments made on The View. Now, this is what happened. The co-host on that show slammed Miss Colorado, Kelly Johnson, because she appeared wearing scrubs to deliver her presentation for her talent portion. Well, they said she basically read her emails out loud for that portion of the pageant. Joy Behar asked why she was wearing a doctor's stethoscope. Those comments lit a firestorm on social media, with nurses starting a conversation about why their jobs matter.
I've dealt with those patients who are dying, and the patients with Alzheimer's who are still with it but losing. And I truly felt what she was saying and was very proud.
So Joy Behar and Michelle Williams both apologized on the show yesterday. The pair said Johnson's talent confused them, and that's why their words were misconstrued, and that they love and respect nurses. Now, healthcare company Johnson & Johnson actually took to Facebook saying that they will pause, that's what they're calling it, pause advertising, which means taking the money away after all of that.
Wow.
And the company went on to thank the millions of nurses who touch the lives of their patients and families. So you see what this has started over one comment.
Right. I mean, having been in intensive care, nurses they're your heroes.
They are.
They keep you safe.
I think, as we've talked about several times now, it's an evolution if a pageant is going to stay alive.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I think this kind of conversation, that's the silver lining, is these things come out and everybody learns from what happens.
It's frustrating when you take one step forward and you seem to take two steps back, but we'll get there. And clearly it's good to see the nurses and frankly, people sticking up for Miss Colorado.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
All right, we're talking weather now. How many degrees cooler